welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be one of those really interesting ones that you guys have been asking for such a long time, because you always ask me, how do you get such great skin? What do you do with your makeup? How do you make it look so perfect and glowy and beautiful? I've got the answers, and I'm gonna reveal the secret. The secret to great, healthy, glowy looking skin is obviously a good skincare routine, but also which kind of products you use. And therefore I've teamed up with Ole Henriksen to show you the most amazing way to get amazing glowing skin, and I can't wait to share the secret. So right now I'm not wearing anything on my face, and if you're interested in seeing how I get that glow from within with my skin and also with my makeup, keep watching. The first step to get that healthy glowy skin from within is obviously a good, healthy, nourishing and brightening primer. I'm gonna be using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, which has got vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigments in it, which means that it kind of like gives this blurred out effect to the skin. It kind of diffuses pores away and gives you that really beautiful natural glow because it's got the vitamin C in it as well. And while making your skin looking perfectly glowy and beautiful and radiant, it's also gonna make your makeup that you apply on top last for much longer because it is a quite thick consistency, which makes the makeup just stick onto it instantly. So it gives you the glow and it gives you the hold. I love that. As you can see, it comes in a tube which is really travel friendly. I love that. It comes with 30 ml in it. It comes with a pump as well, which is so nice for distributing the product and so on. It makes it so much easier for you to get the right amount. Here is what the texture looks like. As you can see, it's kind of like yellow beigey in its tint. And as I said before, it is quite thick in texture as well, so it's really gonna give you that oomph to the skin, especially when you're gonna be applying makeup on top. And just for an extra tip, if you wear a top like this, for example, just take a tiny bit and dab it onto your fingers as well, and then apply it on the top of your shoulders, just to give that healthy glow from within. You see that? It looks so pretty. So if you're going for a night out or out into the sun and so on, just apply a tiny bit on the shoulders. It looks so beautiful, gives it a really beautiful effect. And because it does have that yellowy tint in it, it also kind of color corrects the redness in your skin. This looks like healthy, beautiful, natural skin. So if you're not into wearing foundation, you can totally just wear this on its own because, as I said, it's gonna give you that blurred effect to the skin while it also gives you the radiance, and it color corrects a tiny bit. So if you do struggle with some redness, you can totally just blur it out with this one. And to me, that's also the magic behind this primer. You can wear it on its own, you can mix it in with your foundation, and you can wear it on top of your foundation, and I'm gonna be showing you that. I really do hope you can see the glow from a distance as well. It looks amazing. Sometimes all we need is a bit of glow. Next step for me to prep my skin and to make it really beautiful and healthy from within is obviously to do something about my under eye area. I do struggle with a lot of redness around my eye area, but this one is gonna combat and fight that redness because this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, which has also got the vitamin C and collagen boosting ingredients in it, which is amazing for the under eye area. As you can see, this also comes with a yellow tint in it, which is actually one of the reasons why it is so amazing underneath the eyes. It will also be color correcting underneath the eyes while also being hydrating and moisturizing and just giving your under eye area everything that it needs to be healthy and glowy as well. I've just taken a tiny bit on my finger, and then without pushing too hard, I'm gonna be applying it underneath the eyes. And I also like to use it on the eyelid as well. So many people often forget to use eye cream on the upper eyelid, which is so sad because it needs just as much moisture. Doing the same over here. And here it is from a distance, and I feel like the more that I wear the primer, the better it kind of like works into my skin. But moving on, you can wear this and the eye cream all by themselves. It makes the skin look so much better, but I do like me and my foundation, so I'm gonna be applying my foundation, but I'm gonna be mixing these two because, as I said, the secret behind glowy skin is keeping the glow. And you can mix it in with all of your different foundations. If you do like a mattifying foundation but still want the glow, that is a really good trick. Just applying it to the back of my hand and then applying one pump of the primer. Looks like this, just blending it. So now I applied it to half of my face. I really do hope you can see the glow and the beautifulness. Now my skin obviously looks much more even than over here, and that is because of the foundation, but honestly it looks so healthy and still so freaking natural. I love when I can do like a medium to full coverage but still make it look natural. And then I'm just gonna be applying a tiny bit of concealer as well underneath the eyes. But honestly, I don't feel like that I need a lot of concealer because I don't want to hide the glow. And because I've already been kind of like color correcting a tiny bit with the primer and the under eye cream, I don't really need that much concealer, which is really nice. And I'm just using a tiny bit of the concealer on my eyelids as well, because I do have quite veiny eyelids, so I always feel like that I need a tiny bit of concealer on them. And then I just set down the eye area with a tiny bit of sheer powder. This hasn't got any color or any coverage to it. It's just gonna set down the concealer on my eyelids. And I'm also just setting a tiny bit right here in the inner corner of my eye, like right here. So I don't want to take away from the glow at all, but I still want to set my makeup just to make sure that it stays in place during the day. So here's the makeup base from a distance, and now it does look very one-dimensional but still really glowy and healthy thanks to the primer. But as I said, if you're a highlight addict like me, you still want more highlight, and most times I always use a powder highlighter. But if I still want to keep this very dewy and natural look to my skin, I can once again go in with the primer. You can use this one as a highlighter on top, or you can apply it just right here, maybe on the bridge of the nose as well, wherever you want a tiny bit more glow. And for this I like to use a makeup sponge where it's got like this flat side to it. So I'm gonna be applying the primer a tiny bit here on the tip and then applying it where I want the extra glow. And I always do this before I set any other places with my powder. And when you haven't set down the foundation, it doesn't really move around the foundation either. So that is a really good trick if you want to use some more liquidy highlighters. I think I just used around half a pump for my cheeks and also just the bridge of my nose. And then the last steps for me is just to get a tiny bit more color into my cheeks. So I'm just gonna be using a very warm toned and glowy blush that is just gonna give that natural glow to the skin. And as you can see, because it is a tiny bit glowy, it works so well together with the primer and the foundation and the highlight that we applied on top as well. It looks really pretty. And I also do like myself a bit of a bronze glow, so I'm also just using a bronzer just around my face to get that bronzed effect. It honestly makes you look as if you've been on vacation, you just came home with a perfect glow, and that's exactly what I want every single day. We're almost done with the makeup, but the last tip or trick or secret that I want to share with you is also how to get beautiful natural lips. I'm gonna be using the eye cream again from HENRIKSEN because if there's one thing that I love, and most people they don't know it, but I love using eye creams on my lips because A, it plumps, B, it gives the moisture, and C, it gives a bit of a glow because this one does give the glow. So I'm just gonna be adding a tiny bit on my lips. Hopefully you'll be able to see how amazing it looks. It gives such a nice beautiful sheen to the lips, while it also gives a kind of like color because it does have a tiny bit of a tint to it. So it looks amazing. It actually makes my teeth look whiter as well. I like that. But that's just an extra bonus. I just wanted to show you how I get that healthy lip look as well, because so many of you guys, you always ask me what do I wear on my lips, and most times it's either lip balm or an eye cream, and this one in particular is thebalm.com. This is my finished everyday makeup routine and how I prep my skin, how I make my skin look healthy, glowy, beautiful. There's so much glow going on and I personally love it. I think it makes me look so much more alive and fresh, and it also makes the skin look youthful. All skin tones, all skin types can use a tiny bit of a glow. It makes the skin look amazing. Even people with oily skin can use these techniques that I've been using today, because this one also gives that blurry look to the skin, so it blurs out any imperfections and also helps with pores. So it really is almost an all-in-one primer. That was all for this video, guys. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. Now you know my secrets and my way to get beautiful, healthy, glowy skin. With some simple techniques and really great products, you can achieve really beautiful skin in no time. But thank you so very much for watching, and thank you so much to Ole Henriksen for making this video possible and for helping me to show all of you how to get amazing skin with few products and also a few makeup techniques here and there. It is quick, simple, easy, and everybody can do it. If you're interested in the Ole Henriksen products that I used today, there will be links down below in the description box where you can read some more about it or get it for yourself. Getting fresh, beautiful skin has never been this easy before, let's be honest. But I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, give the video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course also follow me on my Instagram where I share a lot more tips and tricks about my skin, my makeup. That's all for the video. Thank you so much once again. And remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye!